Hi guys, this is Dawn with Furtastic Friends, and today I'm coming to you with a little craft project. And you can get all of these items at your local Dollar Tree, and you can get the similar items at any craft store or any other discount store. I'll be working with this little plastic cutting board, and we're going to be turning it into a decorative chalkboard. So I have already gone ahead and taken this one, and I've taken some painter's tape, and I've taped off the edging. If you can see in this one, see it has a little bit of a raised edge around the outside. I've taped off the edge because we're going to turn the center part into a chalkboard. So I don't want to get any of the chalkboard paint on the outer edge, so I've gone ahead and used some painter's tape to cover that up. And I have some chalkboard paint that I picked up some time ago from the Dollar Tree. So our first step will be to paint our cutting board with the chalkboard paint and then let it dry. Now I don't know if it will take more than one coat because I have not used this chalk paint before, chalkboard paint. It might take 2 coats, but once it is dry, we're going to decorate this so that you can use it in your home, like in your kitchen or your entryway, any place that you want a chalkboard. And this paint is water soluble, so I've got a cup of water over here to stick my brush in when I'm done. And if you do make a mistake, you can clean it up with water before it dries. Right now I'm just trying to get an even coat. And making sure I'm not missing any spots. And then now I'm going to lightly go over the entire surface. And just make sure that I don't have any funny brush strokes. Okay, so let's wait for this to dry. And if it needs a second coat, I'll put the second coat on, let that dry, and then we'll come back and we will decorate it. Okay guys, my board is dry, and you'll notice that I also went ahead and painted the outside this beautiful blue color instead of leaving it white. Because the white just didn't look right, and I wanted it to be just a little more dressed up. Now I do need to let you guys know something about painting your cutting boards. My first attempt was a fail, and I found out there's a much easier way to do it. You just saw me take some painter's tape and tape off the white section on the edge and then paint this part. Don't do that. Now, if you're going to leave it white, then yes, do that. But if you want to paint this a coordinating color like to your kitchen or something, paint the entire cutting board the color that you want to paint it. Like say this color right here. Just paint the entire board, the whole thing. It doesn't matter if you get a little bit on the side that's going to have chalk paint on it. Just paint the whole thing this color. Give it probably 2 coats. Then go in with a spray sealer. I gave mine 2 coats. Then go in with an angled brush and go in and paint the chalkboard section. And I gave this 3 coats. That is the best way to do your chalkboard cutting board. The other way did not work out very well. So luckily, by me doing it this way, I'm able to save you the heartache of doing it wrong and messing up. So do the main color first, then do your chalkboard section last. Okay? Now, we're going to decorate our chalkboard. And I've gone ahead and taken some raffia, and I'm going to add a bow to the top. Then I had some of this table scatter from last year that I never used. It's got some of these itty bitty little pine cones and some acorns in there. I also have some of these little berries. I have some of these cream or winter white mums. I also have some of those berries in a cream with some tiny little pumpkins on there. I also have a tiny little pumpkin in the burnt orange. And then I also have 2 other colors in the mini mums. I have the burnt orange and I have a really, really dark maroon red. And I also have a couple of these little hops flowers. These are all from the Dollar Tree except for these little berries. I think I got these at Michael's or maybe AC Moore, but I got those last year. But I got all of these because I didn't know for sure what I wanted to use, but we're going to use a little bit of that to go on top of this bow on our cutting board. Now, because I don't necessarily want to keep this as a fall cutting board, I'm going to attach this little strap to the top and hot glue it onto itself on the back, and then hot glue the raffia bow to this. And then when I want to change out the decoration, I can just take this strap off and not damage my cutting board, and then put on a new decoration for whatever season it is, and not worry about having to take the hot glue off of this. So, oh, and also there's a hole at the top here. You can either take some jute cord and hang it from a nail or a command hook or something, or If you like the command strips, then you can put some command strips or a command strip on the back and attach it to the wall that way. So let me go ahead and put my little jute ribbon on this, hot glue it, and then decorate my cutting board. My friend Lynn saw this and she wanted to take it right away, and I was like, nope. Oh, and you know what? I forgot my little finger protectors. I definitely don't want to burn myself. Luckily, this jute ribbon that I got from Michael's is pretty thick. But yeah, guys, paint your board whatever color that you want to go with first, and then do the chalkboard paint last. Okay. Now, of course, if I do mess up my board, I've got the paint to touch it up with, but I would really rather not have to, do that. Okay, I think I'll start off with some flowers. I like those burnt orange ones. I don't think those tops are going to be too big. Let's see if I can put an acorn or some berries or something on this. I think I'm going to have to cut this little extra piece of plastic off the bottom. I'm going to need my wire cutters for these little berries. turn this so I can see it, guys. Okay, this is too long. Got to cut it. Okay, I like that, and then I'll just add the flowers. That way it's not too much, but just enough. And Raffia, you're working my last nerve here. Okay, and to make sure these stay in place, I'm going to glue them. Give it just a little bit of glue. Okay. And then now the flowers. Glue strings. Come on, glue strings. Okay, guys. And there is my fall chalkboard for my kitchen with just a few Dollar Tree items. And of course, since my kitchen is this color, that's why I painted it that color, but you can paint the outside whatever color you want. And like I said, you can hang it by the hole at the top, or you can use command strips on the back to hang it on the wall. And there you go, a $1 plastic chopping board turned into a cute chalkboard. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And as always, love, hugs, and kitty kisses. Bye, guys.